Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Surry Hills Live. I am Dean of the desk. You're in JJ Splice basement in Surry Hills on Buckingham Street. I want to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land, the Gadigal people of the Eora Nation, and pay our respects to elders past, present, and future. Tonight we have an incredible show. We have got Pan Pacific Grand Prix up first, and then we are going to have Darby in the house doing an amazing show. It's been a huge week, but it's been a quiet week. I don't know if anyone's been feeling this sense of, like, how long is this going to go on for? I want you to know that I feel it too. We're all in this together. But tonight, we're going to just get into some live music like we always have done. Rob, how are you, my friend?
Mate, I am super stoked for these guys tonight. The Pan Pacific Grand Prix, one of my favourite local bands. The main man Ross Tipper is here in the house, and it's going to be a great show. Then we have Darby coming up, and they're sounding fantastic. We've been sound checking for the last couple hours, and it's really going to be quite special. So turn up your speakers or your headphones or whatever you got there in your house, wherever you're watching this, because they are sounding super sweet. That is this. If you heard that, that's the sound of our smoke machine. We brought in a smoke machine to the JJ Splice bunker.
Production value.
Production values are high in the bunker. Anyway, I think it's time for the Pan Pacific Grand Prix to sing some sweet tunes to you, wherever you're at, however you're COVIDing. I hope you're COVIDing well. We're COVIDing here. And here we go. Let's get some music happening.
Woohoo! Welcome. Thank you for having me. This song's for my buddy Tommy. It's called Port and Coke at the Dog Track. One day we'll get to go out there and do it again. Down south we used to carry on around and got heavy. If there's a way we gotta share it, I'll help if you help. We did time, skin shedded. We pushed along to the end of it. This river's wide and the current, I'll swim if you swim. I will if you will, and I'll carry you back. Oh, you look like you need it from all the port and coke at the dog track. Thin sheets, single bricking, box wine in the kitchen. This water's warm in the summer, well I'm fine if you're fine. You know I miss you like I should've. Loved you all the time, but I just couldn't. You know I still sweat when I hear you say, my mind is your mind. My time is your time, and I'll carry you back. Oh, you look like you need it from all the port and coke at the dog track. Yeah, I'll fill in the cracks. You spent 22 years running. Should've mentioned at the end, it ain't coming. It ain't coming. My mind is your mind, honey. My time is your time, and I'll carry you back. Never said that you needed from all the port and coke look at the dog track. Yeah, I fill in the cracks. You spent 22 years running. Should have mentioned at the end. It ain't coming. It ain't coming. It ain't coming. Yeah, that's that one. Cheers. Thanks, Rob, for the sound. It sounded really good, man.
Thank you.
Speaking of everything good, this is not about that. This is called Everything is Awful. Paint's peeling off. Another look, another coat from the bottom to the top. Walls are leaning in. Danny looks around and says everything is off. Everything is off. Everything is awful. Rain's coming down in sheets, and Charlie's in the sheets with me. She talks of moving on, moving out to where everything is wonderful. Sophia lights her cigarette, and the whole world goes up in flames. There's a TV facing the bed, and the news says everything is awful. Everything is our fault. Everything is awful. My skin's peeling off. I think I need another body. I need another job. I'm moving to the sand. Guess I'll see more of my parents, and I'll finally start a wedding band. Stephen plays the piano, and the whole world, it gets so quiet. We've drunk too much to stand there. Give it time when everything is beautiful. When everything is wonderful. Everything is awful. Everything is our fault. Everything is awful.
Yeah.
Jeez, man, I just had coffee all the way through it. Thank you. I'm going to quickly tune my one string that's not behaving.
Which string is that? Which
guess
string isn't
it's
behaving?
always
It's always
the
the
G
G.
string.
It's always the G, isn't it?
It is.
Oh, there's terrible G strings. Yeah. Have you got a wound G or an unwound G?
Depends, I guess, how stressful
Yeah,
things are.
it's a very good answer. Very quick answer too. Wasn't expecting that.
Well, you know, I've had a glass of wine now.
Free, loose, ready. What's the next song? What are we going to hear? I'm loving this, by the way. Are you loving it at home? This is sounding
Yes.
epic in here.
The people
Epic,
are loving it at home.
epic.
I'm seeing the comments. They are loving
wait.
the shit out of this,
Pan Pacific
man.
Grand Prix does remind me of some. Dean, let's test Dean. Dean is a filmographer. Dean is a director and a filmmaker. Let's test Dean's off the cuff Australian film knowledge.
Oh, God.
Are you ready for this? The Pan Pacific Grand Prix. Does it remind you of a famous Australian film from the 90s?
The Pan Pacific Grand Prix. Was it one of those like stoner movies like Falafel in His Hand or one of those ones?
No, not really close. Let's give you some slight hints here.
It's not a great clue, Rob,
Oh,
I
it's
gotta
pretty
say.
big. It's a pretty big. Who was the character who was...
I feel like, what's his name? There's a gold jacket involved. A very sparkly gold jacket.
Oh, you mean like Heath Ledger?
No, wait,
No.
what about this moment? Ready?
Yeah. The Paso Doble, you must feel it.
You must feel the Paso Doble. It's getting too long for TV. Where does it come from? The Pan Pacific Grand Prix.
It's from a movie called Strictly Ballroom.
Oh.
It's one of the dance competitions, one of the first dance competitions in the movie. It's called the Pan Pacific Grand Prix, and I thought it was rolled off the tongue really nicely, and I used it.
I think it's a brilliant name for a band.
Thank you.
Really great name for a band.
Thank you.
Wow. This one's for Baz Luhrmann then. Yeah.
This is for Baz. Yeah, absolutely. Aptly, this is. Oh, we can probably play that. No, I'll play a different one. This is called What It Is What It Is.
Great.
It's also up on my Bandcamp at the moment. It's the first song I released off this split record that I'm doing with the lovely Darby. So go and check it out if you like it. Been stuck around, waiting for life to begin, plowing heavy ground, just waiting for my ship to come in, but holding tight like I hold you in my arms, close and safe. Sleep in my bed until the afternoon, or till the sun goes down. You know I don't mind. I mean, I'd rather you here than go back to what it was. 'Cause what it was is what it was. Broken back. I mean, I hope it wasn't 'cause I was loading it with things you didn't want. And I share my rack with your best friend. Yeah, I like him. Well, he feels so much. I mean, you both do. And it's an honor to know you. I guess it is what it is. 'Cause what it is what it is. And what it is what it is. Now my mother says that I won't wait for nothing, 'cause I've been waiting all this time for something. I guess it is what it is. No, my father says I won't wait for nothing, 'cause I tried being poor and he didn't like it. I guess it is what it is. 'Cause what it is what it is. Yeah, what it is what it is. Yeah, what it is. Thank you. Cheers. Delightful drop of red there. I'm going to play another song off our split album that we're doing. We're kind of writing it separately, but also at some points together. This is a song about things ending, I guess.
Is there anywhere we can or anyone watching, is there any way they can access this or download any of the songs that you guys have released so
there's
far?
2 tracks each on Bandcamp. If you just go to Bandcamp and type in Pan Pacific Grand Prix, you'll find my 2 tracks. If you go to Bandcamp and type in Darby, you'll find her 2 tracks. And then the record comes out on the 8th of May.
Oh, cool.
So it's pretty much finished. This is only like 2 weeks away.
Yeah.
So we're getting the tracks together, and then the whole thing will come out. But yeah, there's a couple of tracks up there now, including that one I just played. And I'm going to play the other one that's up there at the moment, which is also very uplifting, almost along this sort of line of everything is awful. This one's called Everything Dies. Everything Dies. Sorry if that's bringing you down.
It's more
of a rebirth.
It's good for these times, I think.
Yeah.
How are you COVIDing? Well, everything dies. It's okay.
Yeah, and just as everything does, so will this, and then we'll be back to other things that we can do.
Cool. Let's hear it.
Yeah. I stayed out all night, just to catch your eye. I walked up 7 flights just to see if I should fly, but up on that ledge I hear the wind talks to you. Doesn't really matter what he says, only really matters what you hear. And when he's pushing you or carrying you down into your death or to some new life, as a better version of yourself, just know it's alright. 'Cause everything dies. I stayed out all week, wishing that I could sing down to the bottom of everything, only to come back from the brink, but down in the depths there is no light to shine on you. Doesn't really matter what you see, only really matters what you hear. And when she's pulling you or carrying you up into the light to start some new life as a better version of yourself, just know it's alright. Everything's fine. You know everything dies. I stayed out all night. Just to catch your eye. I'm still walking up 7 flights just to see if I should fly. Thanks. Thanks. What a nice time.
Yeah, how are people going at home? Any
Yeah,
any
writing's
comments
been
coming up for?
I've got a screen here in front of me.
Yeah, that's a doozy.
can see a couple
Oily epic heaps.
I can
Hey,
see a couple
no,
of
that
my
makes sense
friends
actually.
like
That
chatting
makes a
to
lot of
each
sense.
other using this screen as
Well,
a sort of text message
who said
service.
that, Dave?
It was Candy Porridge. She's
That's
been,
a Mr. Andy Gollage,
Mr.
I
Andy
think.
Gollage and one of my best friends, Lee Elphick, also a brilliant guitarist, just having a little
This is so mad.
chat via
Yes.
this.
Absolutely. We're back to the
Medium.
G strings. with
How
Sean
do you like
Masters.
having a TV there, showing you how you look while you're playing?
It's great. I like it. It really nurtures the what's the word?
Ego.
Narcissist in me.
You know
Yeah,
what's
it's
been nice though, because I don't know if people are aware of the ongoing saga of like keeping her Surry Hills alive. You know, Surry Hills live. You know, we put our grant applications in last week to keep this stream going. The grant that we had like expired like 3-4 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago, yeah.
But we're here because people love live music so much and they want Surry Hills Live to keep going, and they've been donating at the GoFundMe. So if you are one of those people, then, you know, keep musicians at work, put the cost of a beer into the GoFundMe, and we can do this more and more and more. That's it. Community service announcement. Finished.
Very awesome. Please do donate to that GoFundMe page. Very worthwhile cause. These guys are doing an exceptional job of keeping us sane and also in business as musicians. So cheers. Here's a song that is pretty apt. It's called $1.90. It's about one time of which there have been many, in which I had about $1.90. I had exactly $1.90 in my bank account. I got speakers on the floor. Wait, sorry. This goes out to Ruben Neeson. I don't know if he's watching, but he played pedal steel on this track on the recording. It's really, really great, and I miss him dearly. Anyway, hi Ruben, if you're watching.
We love Ruben.
This is for you.
Ruben's a good friend and a guest.
I got speakers on the floor 'cause I don't need them anymore. I got a razor in my hand. I'm trying to be the man to impress you. I got $1.90 in the bank. I'm saving for a house. Got this ugly outfit, but I'm gonna wear it out to upset you. Please don't, whatever you do, come home. After I do, I got standards to uphold, but I can feel them getting old. And we got habits to ignore. And she yells, please darling, don't slam the door. Got everything we need, I'll agree to some degree. Got Major Monkey on my back, he still screams, he's screaming in my ear. And for the cracking in the walls, there's progress down the hall. Get it while you can, keep moving on, the man's gonna find you. Get you. Please, dear, whatever you do, don't ask me to be honest with you. See, I've got lies I need to hear. loudspeakers on the floor, 'cause I don't need them anymore. Thanks. Cheers. What a lovely time.
Yeah. Ruben played here a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
Did you see that show?
I did.
That was.
I did. It was
awesome
phenomenal.
one with-
He's a great. He's a very talented.
With
fellow.
Hunter. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
fantastic.
Mm. Mm.
And who have we got next week? We've got Fables coming up next week. I don't know if you've heard of Fables, another local Sydney group.
I'm very excited for what you were telling me to check them out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then I
sure.
think Ollie Thorpe, and I haven't asked Leroy Lee yet if he wants to come, but
You should ask Leroy Lee. Let's ask him right
I think
now.
in a couple of weeks.
If he's not watching, Andy, can you pass that on to Leroy Lee if you'd like to play?
Charlie Finn and Mikhail Hoffman, I think, are coming up
Charlie, love Charlie.
in a few weeks as well. So the next few weeks are going to be super exciting here. So please stick around. And the only way that's going to happen is if you get your friends to donate to that GoFundMe. Price of a beer, or if you're a millionaire, price of a craft beer.
Yeah. $18.
$18. Yeah. It's sounding incredible, boss.
Thanks.
It really is.
I'm gonna.
How many more have you got for us?
I'm gonna play two more. I think.
Two more.
Does that work?
Man,
One
yeah.
more?
No, two, please. Play
Two?
two. Yeah,
I
sure.
can play
go.
three, maybe two.
2 or 3. What not? Yeah.
3.
This is a three more.
Go 3.
Let's go
Yeah.
three more.
Let's go 3.
Why not? It's amazing. Sounds
Yeah.
fantastic. dude.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Thanks. I'm glad to hear that. This is a brand new song. I've never played it before live. I've only played it once when I recorded it. It's going to be on our record. It's called Little Bird, and it goes like this. Little Little bird, a songbird, we can sing with you if you want to. We can dance around your room into the night. Golden hair, painted hands, there's a weight on your chest. A little bird, a heavy heart, I know what you mean. But it's only getting better if we stitch it up together. Bring your love, I'll bring my love, we'll set it free. And we'll all meet in the summer. We can go and see your mother. She's shining, you are shining, we are shining. Little bird. Little bird, little bird, a songbird, we can sing together now. We can dance around your room into the night. Golden hair, painted hands, there's a weight on your chest. A little bird, heavy heart, I know what you mean. But it's only getting better if we stitch it back together. Bring your love, bring my love, we'll set it free. Little bird. Little bird. see you cry. Little bird, just wanna see you fly. Little bird, songbird, we can sing together now. We can dance around your room into the night. Thanks. That's a brand new one. I hope you liked it. Well, I did have quite beautiful subject matter, so it was. I really didn't do anything. Here's a song called "Into the Water." I don't want this to have an end before it gets a beginning. There's a line out in the sand. I may not do it, but I'm walking over it, oh yeah. Straight into the water with you. Feels like I've been out all night. You gotta start at the beginning. Feels like things will work out fine. I mean, the sun came up before I thought it would, and I dived straight into the water with you. Deep into the water. That's that song. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
I'm gonna play one more song. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Do we have? Are we good?
Definitely. Please. Please.
So fucking
Pan
good.
Pacific Grand
So
Prix.
nice to have you.
That's it.
Pan Pacific, everybody. Check them out. Oh, what the hell is that? Let's get that link to get the album as well when it comes out. When's the album out?
May 8th.
May the 8th.
Mate.
Look out for this album, Pan Pacific.
That's clever.
And it's a shared album, you were saying?
Yeah, so we started writing, I don't know, we didn't really start writing together. We were just writing songs separately. And then we decided that we would put the songs that we were writing separately onto an album together. So it's like sort of a split, I guess. I think we're going to have 6 songs each. Various bits and pieces have been sort of put on and recorded by each of us, by Darby and myself. It started around the time of the sort of lockdown, so we were doing stuff together, and then we weren't, and then we were sort of sending things back and forth. Now we're starting to do some more stuff together in the studio, but it's totally recorded at home, like at my house and at Darby's house. So it's very, very, very cool DIY collection of love songs.
It's a good thing, you know. What are you going to do in the lockdown? Record an album. Amazing.
Exactly. I think we're trying to make the best of a bad situation. That's a nice segue into my next song called What's the Point of Anything? And this will be my last. So thank you so much for having me. Please go to the GoFundMe page and drop the price of a schooner on there. So they can keep having artists coming back, because this would be really, 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 really awesome to keep going after this is all over. Anyway, because it's great and it's great fun. Thanks, dudes. Incidentally, I think this is going to be the next Pan Pacific Band single off our record, which should come out later this year, so keep your eyes out if you like. She got a face I won't forget. She got a good brain as well, I bet, but it don't make any sense for her to be looking at me like this. I was just fucking around in bed. I was trying to drink myself to death, and she stopped me in my tracks. I had an itch that I couldn't scratch, and I think, what's the point of anything? What's the point of anything? What's the point of anything? When you get up and you go to work, are you scratching around in the dust and the dirt? Does it not make any sense for you to be spending your time like this? I mean, the morning comes, the morning goes, around and around, and wear the same old clothes. Oh, it's a picture I can't take. It's a love I just can't fake. So I think, what's the point of anything? 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 What's the point of going out? What's the point of staying home? What's the point of making new friends? What's the point of getting drunk? What's the point of sleeping in? What's the point of sleeping around? What's the point of double beds? What's the point of cigarettes? What's the point of trying to be better? What's the point of mini golf? What's the point of getting off? What's the point of making things better? What's the point of politics? What's the point of writing hits? What's the point of trying to be better? What's the point of anything? What's the point of anything? What's the point? What's the point of anything? What's the point of anything? What's the point of anything? Thank you. Stick around. Darby up next.
Yeah. Pan Pacific Grand Prix right there. Ross Tipper, what an amazing set of original music there. And we're super thankful. You know, that song reminded me, I don't know, of a cartoon I saw this morning from the New Yorker. You might like this, Ross.
Yeah.
It's this dude. He's in a rowboat, and he's in a shitstorm, right? There's it's this image of him in an ocean that's going like this, and it's like there's a couple cruise ships around here that are sunk, and there's dead fish coming up everywhere, and there's a storm around, and he's in his rowboat, and he's obviously all the tins are empty, and he's out of his food, and he's rowing, and he goes, "Now's the time to write that novel I've been working on." And I'm just like,
Brilliant.
yeah, I was like, oh, that's
it. That's totally it.
yeah. I thought you'd enjoy that. Anyway, that was a brilliant set, man, and we really look forward to hearing not only that single coming out from Pan Pacific Grand Prix, but the album that you're working on with Darby, who is up next. Yeah. Woo!
Wow.
One and only.
It makes the pandemic all worthwhile, doesn't it, when you have musicians like this coming down to the basement to do amazing work.
Woo!
That's fucking incredible, dude. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate that.
Thank you for having me.
Oh man, we'll get you back again.
Definitely.
We'll be bigger and better.
Definitely.
Hey Rob.
Hey Dean. Dean of the desk.
Kathy Lou.
Kathy Lou.
She's been working.
Kathy.
She's been working.
She got some love song dedications for us.
You know what she's been doing? It's amazing because people are stranded everywhere, all around the world. People are having all these, relationship problems, and Kathy's tireless. Well, they are, because I was hearing about this today. People are forced into such close proximity with one another because of this lockdown. It's amplifying every single thing in their relationship. It might be that they're madly in love. It might be that there are problems and things. Kathy is at the end of the phone, and if anyone has a relationship question or just wants to send a dedication out, they can get in touch with Kathy. We're going to throw to her right now because she's got some incredible, inspiring stories for us tonight. So,
Kathy,
how are we, Kathy? How are we doing? Are we okay in lockdown over there?
Oh, Dean, Rob, I am so excited to be back on Surry Hills Live. Thank you for having me again. And as you know, this segment is called Love in the Time of COVID-19 Love Song Dedications. So in a time where we can't express love physically for the people we love, our lines are now open for you to call in and express your love non-physically with a love song. And also because we're a bunch of artists who aren't working and not funded, so we can't afford the license. So instead we are going to list your love song dedication as a title for the one you love. Okay, anyway, let's just get started. Okay, so first up, who do we have? We have Bernadette. Hi, Bernadette. Who's on your mind as you call into Love in the Time of COVID-19 love song dedications tonight?
My boyfriend, Brian.
Brian, you lucky guy. You sound very happy. You sound like you're in love. Are you in love?
Oh my gosh, yes. I'm swept off my feet. We met on a dating app and we had a bit of a casual fling for a while, but decided to become exclusive because of the coronavirus. Just making sure, reducing exposure and all that.
That's very wise, Bernadette. So I guess, can we say that you are situationally in love?
Yeah. But after the epidemic, I probably will go back to hooking up with other people, but right now, yes.
Okay, that's very honest. That's very honest of you, Bernadette. And as we know, honesty is very important in all relationships. Actually, honesty is just important in general. So, Bernadette, what would you like to say to Brian as we send out this love song to him?
Oh, this is for you, Brian. I love you, baby.
So, Brian, this song is for you. Endless Love.
Oh my God, so many people are going through so many different things at the moment. I think we all are. I don't know if anyone else is just having a bit of a rough week. It's very nice to have a Thursday like this one. We've had Pan Pacific Grand Prix just give us the most sensational set. And I just found the mournful and kind of melancholy aspect of that set it spoke to me. It was beautiful. Darby's coming up in just a second. But I just wanted to flash back because someone we love working with is Jesse Redwing and his dear friend Kane Muir. And it seems like a long frickin' time ago, but it was not that long ago. I think it was like our first ever Surry Hills live stream.
It was.
We had Jesse Redwing and Kane Muir in the house. Jesse and Kane have been doing some fantastic live streams recently. You got to check them out on Facebook. They're just live streaming amazingness. I like to think that we inspired that. I like to think that like it was our idea and they're just like doing it. But that's probably not true. Anyway, I just want to flash back to this track from them because I was listening to it today. It's very, very cool. And right after this, we're going to be back in the studio with Darby, who is tuning up right now and is about to do something incredible here. Meanwhile, here it is, Kane Muir and Jesse Redwing from a few weeks ago here at Surry Hills Live. Surry Hills Live! Woo!
Slow down. You know it ain't right, baby. Treat me like you do. You know it ain't right, baby. Treat me like you do. Well, you wouldn't want me to do these things to you. Now you know it ain't right, baby. Treat me this whole way. Now you know it ain't right, baby. Treat me this whole way. Well, kiss my mind, talk, complain. Woo! Yeah, yeah. Well, you know it ain't right to stay out all night long. Now you know it ain't right, baby. Stay out all night long. I ain't got nobody to carry my business home. Well, you know it ain't right, honey. Say what you did. You know it ain't right, baby. Say what you did. You got another man and you can't keep it in.
Surry Hills Live. We are broadcasting. We're not broadcasting. We're web streaming from the basement here at JJ
We can
Splice
pretend
Films.
we're broadcasting, can't we?
Well, it feels like we're We've
It's
got
like a TV show. There's lots of cameras around.
You know what, Rob? Freaks me out is like the way that like we've. Is that still going? What is that? I think they just.
That was Ross's phone. He was just.
That was Ross's
He was
phone.
just like, oh, that was really interesting. I'm just going to check
Please
that
get
out now
phones on
my
silent,
own
please.
little
We are
Surry Hills
broadcasting
Live feed
right
on my
here.
own phone.
Let's get phones on silent. But Rob, it doesn't feel. It feels like a long time ago since. Remember we
Since
first
we had
had the
Jesse
idea.
and Kane. Yeah, that was a
We were like,
fantastic
do you remember we were doing this at the Shakespeare Hotel at Strawberry Hills? We were like, oh fuck,
do remember.
like with the pubs, like they're gonna close. Like, what are we gonna do? And we were like, oh my god, what should we do? And we were like, oh my god, can we do a webcast? And you were like, oh.
I think we had about 4 days to turn it around into a podcast, into whatever.
Yes.
What do we call this? It's not. It's a live stream.
It's a live stream,
Uh-huh.
exactly. Yeah, we had everyone like working like till 11 here at
It
JJ
was
Splice to
a
figure it out.
quick pivot.
It's a quick pivot.
And Jesse and Kane were the two dudes who said, yeah, we'll do it. And they had absolutely no idea how it would turn out. And they were very brave, and they did the most amazing set. And thankfully, we did everything right as well. And it's what, this is number 7 now, isn't it?
It's number 7.
It's
Yeah, it's number 7. And it's kicked on because people are continuing to donate like $10, $15, like now and again to pay artists and make it happen.
Yeah, and the GoFundMe is there if you want to contribute. We'd love you to, because that little contribution allows us to introduce people like this. Darby, the one and only Darby is in the house, and she has been sound checking since 5 o'clock, and it sounds absolutely unbelievable. It sounds so good. I'm so thrilled to have her here on Surry Hills Live. Surry Hills Live, woo! Darby, let's do it.
Never fun when the gun is loaded, he's gone. I see fireflies in his eyes of wonderment and gold. And when he sings, I hear myself. I want to touch his soul. Shaky on the tightrope to me, never makes it home. I surrender when I look at you, but still hold up at night. 'Cause I love and you run. It's never fun when the gun is loaded. They got a youth, a burning flame, a game I wanna play. An incessant sadness I dream to make one day go away. I surrender when I look at you, but still hold up at night. 'Cause I love and they run. It's never fun when the gun is loaded. Thank you. It's just a bit nerve-wracking for me. I know it's like normally playing a live show because you play live anyway, but it's lots of cameras looking at you. Thanks for tuning in. If you're tuning in.
There's some comments up there for you now on the screen. Is it?
Oh, thanks, Victor. No, I don't want to be that girl that's... Oh, hey. Oh, no, I'm doing it. No.
Do it.
No,
Talk to people
I just
at
watched
home.
an Instagram meme. My sister will attest to this, of a guy like just intimidating someone looking at their Instagram feed live and just like not actually performing, but just reading the comments onto the thing. Anyway, thanks so much for having us. If you want to support this project, Surry Hills Live, there's a GoFundMe page on their Facebook. Without that, I wouldn't be here. Ross wouldn't be here. We thank you very much. And thanks to Pan Pacific Grand Prix for a stellar set. Thank you for your guitar as well, which I'm using. That song I just played was called All the Men at the Table. It's about there being no men at the table. I recorded that on my phone, and it's up on Spotify on a little lo-fi EP that I called Songs from Alpha House. This is called For the Legacy. I wanna hold back patience, 'cause waiting feels too cruel. Must be why they call it meantime. Is there a clock only for fools? It's burning for the legacy I didn't leave. Burning for tell you more than drunken truths. I want my friends to think you're right. But if I kept my own word, I'd be as honest as you. Planning for the legacy I didn't leave. Planning for the lemon tree as it's unfair. Stand up on branches I know won't take the weight I'm guilty of. Planning for the legacy I didn't leave.
Such a good song.
I wrote that in my dad's living room in about.
It's got some chords in
15
it,
minutes.
hey.
When I
my
go home, I
God,
can
it's
write
a beautiful song.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
That was about the time when the fires were pretty hectic. That I wrote that, feeling a bit melancholy, reflective. My songs tend to be always melancholy and reflective. Like, I think most people's do anyway.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
This is called Russian Girls. This is off my debut solo album that I still haven't put out that's finished. That will come out this year now, which is cool. Now I have more time to focus on, actually just kind of solidifying things,
Cool.
which is a positive thing about all of this.
Russian Dolls, this song.
Russian doll. Russian doll. No, Russian Girls.
Russian
Sorry.
Girls, sorry.
It's about a French guy. Standing on my toes to get a closer look at the rain. You're like the droplets that just fall around my face. And I could stand a little taller if my legs would stretch, but it's never gonna be enough. You're never gonna hit the mark, even if the clouds cry on all day. And I hope you don't think I'm throwing you away. Hope you know I never lied, like the Russian girl that broke your heart, the one that made you cry. And I could see myself growing old in the countryside, on your side of the world, but I only do it for the little girl that dreams of a simpler life. And maybe if you step a little wider to the edge of what you know, you'll see I'm one of many goldfish swimming in a much bigger fishbowl. And I hope you don't think I'm throwing you away. I hope you know I never lied, like the Russian girl that broke your heart and made you wanna die. I hope you don't think I'm throwing you away. I hope you know I never lied, like the Russian girl that broke your try a little harder, but that'd just be lying. Try a little harder, but that'd just be lying. I'll try a little harder, but that'd just be lying. I'll try a little harder, but that'd just be Thank you.
Cracker.
That song is on Spotify, Russian Girls, by me, if you want to listen to it again. I feel like being such a downer. Okay, downer. So, okay, I'm going to play a song off the record that Ross Tipper and I are making together. It's called Mistints. They just kind of ended up being love songs about each other. So we're like, why don't we just chuck it on one thing? Pretty cutesy. This is the most raw cutesy song, not cutesy, but intimate song I've ever written, I think. It's called Mistints, and I wrote it when I painted my room with random paint from Bunnings. I've spent time on me. 3 years getting round my inner fears. I bought mistings from the hardware store to paint my new room. Just try to put colors side by side I hadn't seen before. Maybe I'll get back on a plane and I belong back to myself on the river sand. Maybe you'll be there beside me, playing with my hands if that's not too much for you. 'Cause I've spent 27 years thinking that all my big ideas are somehow gonna win me something that I deserve. I cried some tears, filled the flowing bucket over. Won't drown in my truth with you, 'cause I'm not heavy anymore, just getting high with you. Still getting high with you. And you lived here most of your whole life. I always wondered how people could do that. I wanna see the world, but you seem so happy and content, not moving anywhere. Maybe I should learn from that. Throw my hands up off the wheel a little more. Think I'll slow it down. Was always in a rush before. 'Cause I've spent 27 years thinking that all we're getting high. Ross is doing BBs in the background. And I've spent 27 years thinking of all my big ideas. And somehow loneliness is something I can't live without. I cried some tears, filled the floor and bucket over. Won't drown in my truth with you, 'cause I'm not heavy anymore. Thanks for tuning in.
I'm enjoying this so much.
Thank you so much for having us.
I'm loving watching Ross on the couch, just going, yes.
Also, thanks to
this is
Andy Gollage
amazing.
for mentioning my name.
He's blushing. Yeah, that was a beautiful song. He was sitting there drumming, just going bang,
Oh
bang.
yeah, so the recording version of that's
was
like got
beautiful.
drums and bass, and we really hammed it up, country style.
Ah, it's a great song. Great song.
This is called In My Most
Sorry,
Naked
mate.
Thought. If I take you to the ledge, would you feel the impending end? Mind your tongue, you say in anger. Do you know your words have power? I'm basking in doubt. I'm only made of what you gave away. Early on, with our childhood training, shoelaces dragging, winter wet. You're professing in your academy of life lessons. What do they say this time as you race towards another day to work against the grain? Classic man with his head held high, knows how to dance on a Friday night when the poor is generous, the mood runs deep, and the remnants of a good time remain guilt-free if you believe they will. 'Cause there's only time for the sun to rise on your mistakes. In your most naked thought. In your most naked thought, do you lie if I take you to the ledge, would you feel the impending end?
Oh, wow. Wow.
Thank you. I have a lot to say in that song. Whoa. How's everyone doing out there? Having a good time?
That's some pretty impressive guitar work there.
Oh, thank
that's
you.
Who are your? Can I ask you an influences question, or you can say no. You can flag and say no. We don't have to talk about that.
Yeah.
Do you have guitar heroes that you?
I love
aspire
Open
to?
Tunings, Joni Mitchell.
I thought I was hearing Joni a little bit.
To be honest, most of my influences aren't to do with guitar. I don't know how. I just kind of taught myself guitar.
Wow.
I think I taught myself guitar to fit around my lyric writing,
Right.
mostly. And
A bunch of
and
guitarists out there in the
melodies.
virtual world just went. Taught herself. It's good.
Well, I don't know. I started to, I realized I had a lot of words in my songs sometimes, and that didn't really fit with like just playing chords, and
That was
I don't know. I probably do, and I'm just forgetting. Yeah, Joni Mitchell, Bob Dylan, people like Kaki King, who we were talking about before. She's
Yeah.
amazing. Jeff Buckley, massive fan of the way he sings and plays guitar with his songs, and kind of plays guitar for his songs, like that kind of thing. Into that.
interwoven. kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
I listen to a lot of different types of music, so I don't know. Sorry. Is that a bad answer?
No, I was just super. I'm sure everyone was. I saw Ross just going like on the couch. Everyone, I think, was very impressed by that song, and the guitar work was just
thank you.
beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, unbelievable.
Okay.
Okay.
This is called Pink Buttercream. It's about a piece of cake that I had in France. Well, it's a poem about some cake. It's not really about cake, but I did a little animation to this video. It's on YouTube if you have a spare 4 minutes. I made it on my phone. It took me 4 months. Pink buttercream on the Parisian scene. Pink buttercream on my mind. Is it too late to get sick of the taste if I've already invited you to stay? Pink buttercream on the Parisian scene. Pink buttercream all the time. Is it too late to say I'm off of the taste if I can see you coming for me on a plate? I'm sinking deep into these ambiguities. Ain't the time for me. It's all that I can do to chase the hours I lose waiting for you. Pink buttercream, waiting for you. Pink buttercream. Pink buttercream, like something of your childhood dream. Pink buttercream, so sweet and so easy. Please don't ask this of me. I never suited florals even in the spring. I'm sinking deep into these ambiguities. Thing the time Thank you. That's a weird song, I know. I usually have a trio with me, Matt, Dua, I hope you're watching, hi Maddie, on bass, and Nick, Cassie on drums. And it was really funny trying to piece that song together with the band. They were like, what? Some arguments were had. But yeah, thanks again to Surry Hills Live for having me. Go to the GoFundMe page on their Facebook to keep this running, because this is so great for us to be able to play again. I was feeling like I never wanted to really play again, but now as soon as I put on like clothes, I was like, yeah, going to a thing, it's gonna do a thing, good. I don't know, should I do one more?
Do 7 more. No, you do as many as you want. Do you want one or two, or?
2?
If you got 2, please. Can we do 2? Yeah, let's do 2.
Alright, this is called, just to stay in this zone, it's called Cologne Was Coming Down from the Moon. It's about wandering through the Ludwig Museum in Germany, being slightly hungover and just not in a good way from taking too many drugs in Amsterdam, to be honest. Which is something I never do. I don't. I woke up with 2 sunken eyes, 3 hours resting. I'm a bit behind from a night with a few white lines. They say everybody's gotta try, and it's raining again for the 3rd day in a row. Maybe I'll fill my head with something slow, like paintings melting off the wall. I step out of the left wing of the Ludwig. Matisse and Dolly still swirl in my head. I step out of the left wing of the Ludwig. Somebody tells me I look like I'm dead, but I'm still coming down from the moon. I'm still coming down from the moon. Walk through the park, we both look like ghosts. Some kids climbed an old Jan von Webb in stone. I wonder if she knows. Tell her how great she looks in her new clothes. And I step into the bustling part of town. Cobblestone statues in all shades of brown. I step into the bustling part of town. Cobblestone statues all live on the ground, but I'm still coming down from the moon. 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 Roscoe, do you want to sing a song with me? Cool, this is my last song. It's called Pretty Easy Down. I wrote it pretty easy down. I just wrote it one night with him. Thanks so much for having me. Night flows like gold, pretty easy down. Like, can I love you in the morning, like a cold glass full of wine. This goes pretty easy down. June knows pretty easy now. Like clothes when I chose, and it's pretty easy now. Just tell the front line to dissolve, boot the head wore off the coals. Think I'll fall like lead now, or a guilty cloud lay in a lucid state in your bed till the next day. This goes pretty easy down. June knows pretty easy now. Baby, it's just simple, and I worked too hard before, 'cause pushing up seems so rewarding when I struck myself a deal. This goes pretty easy down. June knows pretty easy now. Pretty easy now. Pretty easy down.
Cool. Thanks so much. That was so fun. Woohoo! It is just like playing a normal gig, but better.
Totally a normal gig, just playing to cameras rather than people. But
Yeah, I
that
try
was
not to look at any of them. They're very intimidating.
that was gorgeous, guys. Come on, that was just absolutely gorgeous. I hope you really wasn't it,
Rob.
Dave? Come on.
Oh, like
Did-
I'm
How
not
could
an
your heart
emotional
not
person.
flutter at that? Did your heart burst at that little dance around? That was gorgeous.
Also, repping this guitar strap by Presley Joy Paget. She's an amazing Newtown artist. Hi, PJP. Thanks for the guitar strap.
Well, I just want to join in everyone around Surry Hills, the world, everyone who's COVIDing. Just massive round of applause for these guys. Pan Pacific Grand Prix and Darby, you guys just absolutely. Can we get a shot on them? They're just looking
Brought
so
it.
adorable up there.
Yeah.
They just nailed it tonight. Absolutely nailed it.
Fuck yeah.
And we're gonna have to have them back, I think, for sure, in a few weeks. So look, thank you for joining us tonight with Surry Hills Live. We're going to be back next week and the week after, that, only if we get some money. But we've got a little bit of money in the kitty from the GoFundMe from some very, very generous. Just going in and out of camera. That's fine. That's cool. It's live. Fine. But look, we've got Fables coming in next week to the JJ Bunker, JJ Splice Bunker, and got a couple other bands coming up after that. And if you want to keep this going, jump on the GoFundMe. If you can't afford it, then forget about it. Don't give us any money. We don't want. If you can't afford it, if you're like me and you've lost your job and you can't afford any money, then don't give us any money. But if you want to see some live music continue, then we would love the price of a craft beer from 3,000 years ago, which would be a few $1,000 bucks. But
You know what, Rob? Like I'm not supposed to be the emotion. I'm Dean of the Desk. I'm supposed to hold this shit down. But
you are. You're our director.
That set made me very emotional. It's such a tough time for so many people, and honestly, to have you guys come tonight and offer us this beautiful music. It's inspiring. I love the fact that you're acknowledging the pain. You know, it's a very hard time for us all, but to have moments like this are very. I've got to cut away. Rob.
It's important to acknowledge the pain, I feel.
Yeah.
That's what artists are for. Anyone. I think it's very therapeutic to talk about stuff, and we're all in it together. And I think the more we do that, the more we do things like this, it's really powerful.
Yeah, it is. It's good. It's good. It's therapeutic. Yeah.
It's an introspective time for many people, I think. And
It is. Yeah. And look, you know, I want to go back to the. What do I want to go back to? I want to go back to, like an actual live gig. I think to bring this broadcast
Well,
out.
are we saying goodbye from now?
I think so. I think
Well,
we're saying goodbye from the now.
Yeah, I think we all want to give everyone a big virtual hug. Yeah. It's look, it's still beautiful to be able to produce art, right? And-
It's
and- and-
it's
and to give it to
important.
people.
It's what holds us together, I think, at these times. But I wanted to mention an artist who I'm a huge fan of is Jesse Squire. You know, and
Yeah.
Rob, it wasn't that long ago when we were in the Shakespeare Hotel together. Jesse was on. We'd love to get him in the basement right now.
Yep.
Yeah, Jay, where you at?
Where you at, Jay?
You'll see this later.
Anyway,
Let's all give Dean a virtual hug. And everyone else out there, everyone who needs it, lots of people out there who need it. And look, we'll be back next week, but stick around because Jesse Squire was a beautiful set.
yeah. Well,
a beautiful set from
let's
the
do a little throw to this little bit of the set, and we'll maybe do it again
Yep,
next time we're in the Shakespeare.
nice.
A bit of a capo gasser.
Relentless is the weather when you're bringing up the fragments of your heart. You brave the storm for someone else, why would you really have me from the start? The siren alarm, the songs, the rapid folding movement flowing through your brain. Well, I'd leave you stranded without no resource, but probably die just to ease your pain. That's what lovers do. That's what lovers do. You hail from a country, still the city is a force that you recognize. You looked at me with no remorse, you looked at me to reinvent my eyes. You took to me, repented me, you understood the fragments of my sin. But then you changed the solid rules and spun the game so I could never win. That's what lovers do. That's what lovers do.